Hello. Ooh, is it using this one? Or is it using the one up there? But this is the one up there. We're going to go with it. We're going to say this is working.
There's a lag on this, isn't there?
There will be a small lag. Yeah, do you mind? Man? It will be a new link. I'll just quickly post that. Sounds okay? Can you hear this? Yeah, hear that? Beautiful. Right, we have had some big technical issues, but we should now be live. Let me know if you can hear us. Right, we are live, finally. After many technical issues, we are now live with the Blood Bowl final at Miniature Mayhem. Very sorry, the Wi-Fi did drop out very quickly there. So, welcome to this final of the Lower Avalon Charge and the Gnome Run Nightmares. I was trying to get it right there. We had 2 gnome teams this time, so I wanted to make sure I got the right one. There we are. We're also on the TV at Miniature Mayhem. So here we are today in a very grey, overcast, sandy. The team have already kicked off. We didn't want to delay them kicking off while we sort out our technical issues because that would be unfair to both players, sadly. So here we go. The Lower Avalon Chargers are currently on their turn. We are on turn 1. The Lower Avalon Chargers are on the blue.
This will probably have a different thing, won't it?
Well, see if it comes back from there. We're live again. We have 2 likes.
3 likes. One of them's me.
Oh, 3 likes. Now we're talking. No, we are live. Still on the same link. So apologies again there, everyone. We had some more little Wi-Fi issues, but we are back again. We're currently on turn 2 of the Blood Bowl final, Miniature Mayhem. The Gnome Run Nightmares are in charge at the moment. We're just having some conferring between coaches to see where we're going to move to next. This is a big game. We are live on the TVs as well. Everyone is moving for this. Here we go. Feel free to jump in the chat and have a quick little chat with us all. We are currently not on the Miniature Mayhem YouTube channel because apparently you need to wait 24 hours before you can stream. So next time we will be on the Miniature Mayhem YouTube channel. Make sure you search for it on YouTube, get subscribed, so you don't miss any of our next upcoming content. But here we are. There we go. So, Gnome Run Nightmares moving the tree. We had a quick roll there to see if it was rooted, and it was not rooted. Yep, so we're now going for a block movement, a 3 dice block. So we had a push movement. A power movement there, which has resulted in one of the Lower Avalon Chargers going prone. We are very fortunate the 3 dice actually came out with a result that we wanted. Just turning the tree man around there so we know that he's moved. That gnome is going for a block. Just confirming whether it'll be a 2 dice or a 1 dice block there, and we've decided it is a 2 dice block. No Run Nightmares coach loves throwing a dice outside of the tray tonight. And that was another POW, and that is not armor broken. So he has got a skill that means he doesn't get pushed. So he has to stay on the spot. Right. Just quickly updating which players have moved so we are up to date as possible. There we go. Gnome Run Nightmares also in charge of the ball at the moment in turn 2. Lower Avalon Chargers coach charging up on some dairy milk again. We will be commenting every time he has some. We can see a play building here, but we're just going to see which one the coach is going to go for in the end. If anyone can let me know how the audio and video is coming across in the stream, that would be great, thank you. Because this is our first time doing this. And I have sadly run out of Pepsi Max. Ooh, we have a gnome lineman going on the run there. The ball is going to make its way up the pitch. We have a beginnings of a cage building there to try and keep him safe. There is only one player on the Lower Avalon Chargers who's currently standing.
I can stop, John, if you'd like.
Just put me out. I'm trying to speak as quietly as possible, which is still pick up by the mic. Oh no, we're not doing any of that. We're not doing any of that. Lost in thought.
Ash's players are dying.
How's it going?
So far, so we had a couple of dropouts, but so far so good. The game's been pretty brutal so far for the Lower Avalon Chargers. We have a player dead and a player in a knockout box already.
Wow.
Yeah, straight from turn 1.
It's a tree man, isn't it?
Yeah. No gnomes down yet. We have gone for a block, 2 dice block. It resulted in a POW. And that is armor broken. We're just going to do a quick injury roll. And that is another Lower Avalon Charge just out in the knockout box. That is 3 players missing from the pitch. That leaves 8 players left for the Lower Avalon Chargers. Perfect. Thank you, Peter, for the feedback there. Thank you, Alex, as well. Asked for feedback and completely forgot to check the chat, so that's always good. Okay, and that is end of turn 2 for the Gnome Run Nightmares. The ball has moved up the pitch. We have the beginning of a cage forming there. We sent another Lower Avalon Charger to the knockout box. Overall, pretty strong round. Lower Avalon Charger coach is now back in control of his team. Okay, we have, he's moving in to sort of block that cage moving forward.
It's not going to help that much.
We're having a very busy night down in Miniature Mayhem tonight. All of the tables are actually busy with people playing games of either 40k, Blood Bowl, or Marvel Crisis Protocol. So do remember that you can... I know, not bad, is it? So do remember you can pop down to Sandy during Wednesday to Sunday and book your own table and play a game. That's Miniature Mayhem in Sandy. We are just going to remember to share the link in the Discord as well, so anyone in Discord can watch. And there we go. So tell your friends. The final link is in the Discord as well. And we have the Low Avalon Chargers doing a go for it roll. They make their go for a roll with a nice 4 there. And another go for it roll there. And the Low Avalon Chargers have stolen position out of the Gnome Run Nightmares. Devastating result there. What a turn of events. What a turn of events in this final now. Just reminder we are on turn 2. Both teams are at 0-0.
Have you sent another one?
Another link?
Another link.
No, Ray did. Ray showed it. We got 6 at the moment. 6 people watching. Which is 7 more than I thought we'd get. So I'm quite happy with that. Ray, thank you so much for sharing the link there. That is awesome of you. It's made life a lot easier. This is actually on our official Miniature Mayhem 3D printed Blood Bowl pitch. We had a collaboration of works from people inside the Biggleswade Warhammer Club. So thank you to all of those involved. Different people printing, different people painting, and different people gluing it all together for us. So again, massive thank you to everyone involved in getting this pitch ready for this final. I think it looks excellent. And if you don't think it looks excellent, then I simply don't care. You are wrong. Low Avalon Chargers here, still on their turn 2. They have the ball in possession in the Gnome Run Nightmares half. They're just trying to get some players down the pitch to support. That is the official Blood Bowl method of counting how far your players can move. Is a finger on the pitch. Pop in and chat who you think, what the score is going to be and who you think is going to win, who you're rooting for. Both coaches are excellent people. They are very, very nice people as well. And we are hoping that, well, ideally both teams could win, but that can't be the turn. So we're now moving into turn 3. Gnome Run Nightmares to open. Small grimace from the Lower Avalon Chargers coach there. Average Blood Bowl game takes about 3 hours, so we are going to be in it for the long haul tonight. I do keep checking the battery on my laptop to make sure we got enough, so if I do go quiet, I may just be plugging the battery in to charge. Alex Granger there, big Avalon Chargers fan. This is really fun. I'm having a great time.
That's because you're not rolling dice.
That's because I'm not rolling the dice, yes. That is why I'm having a great time. Lovely stuff. So the Dream Man there is not rooted. He is able to move. Take advantage of his full movement there. Lower Avalon Chargers coach is checking the rules. Like he doesn't know them like the back of his hand already. All right.
The way you comment says it might have been very complimentary.
It was complimentary.
We have to watch this back later and see all my thoughts, yeah?
Yeah.
Dodge with the beast master.
Beastmaster is going for dodge. We sadly, Moriarty 1682, we sadly don't have a painted streaker model that can run down the pitch. I do apologise. That is something we will work on for season 2 of this league. Which, if you are interested in Blood Bowl, don't forget to pop into the store and we can get you signed up for season 2. All new teams, all new pitches, but the same good fun.
Actually, don't fancy having a streak, do you?
Don't think Ash wants the stream now.
Dodge out, blitz.
Fox is going for a dodge out and blitz on the ball carrier. He's got a dodge. He's going to re-roll that one.
I am less
Perfect. He makes his dodge roll. And we're blitzing. 2 dives blitz. Apologies, Peter. Yes, you are totally correct. We do have an Iron Spike tournament being run by our very own Peter there on the 14th of April, unless he corrects me. If you are interested, reach out to us on WhatsApp by joining the Biggleswade Warhammer Club WhatsApp, and we can give you some more details on that tournament. But it is a one-day tournament. You'll be playing 3 games. It is paid entry, and we do need you to sign up ASAP by the 10th of April to get your teams in. Wow, that is really rough for the No Run Nightmares there. So that was a re-roll on the block, and sadly turned out to be still 2 pushes. 18th of April, thank you, Peter. Apologies, not the 14th. Sign up deadline is the 10th, and the tournament is actually on Saturday, the 18th of April. 1,000 apologies there, Peter. The Fox is going to dodge in front of that lower Avalon Charger to see if he can block him from making it to touchline. Makes his dodge roll. Fantastic news.
probably the best place for me to sit to be a pain in your
Just trying to shut that lineman down from getting to the touchline.
Yes. Well, my take, I don't know.
I totally agree, Peter. Now, if anyone really likes what we're doing here, let us know. We will try and stream some more games through season 2. He's fine. So he's made that. He's not rooted. Yes, let us know if you're enjoying watching the stream. We'll try and stream some more things. We're not just going to stream Blood Bowl. We can stream anything down here, from Warhammer 40k games to MCP to Conflict 47 to Bolt Action. If it's a tabletop game and you want to play it down at Miniature Mayhem, we'll look to stream it for you if you'd like to. Okay, and we have another gnome coming up to cause issues for that lower Avalon Charger. This is very tense. Again, another lovely, lively night down in Sandy today. We have lots of different tabletop games going on. Check out Miniature Mayhem on Facebook and Instagram to find out some more information. And that is where you can also find information about any of our upcoming tournament days, including the Iron Spike. And the Gnome Run Nightmares are ending their turn there, giving the lower Avalon Chargers back control of the pitch. It's going well actually at the moment. We do get more people watching. Am I talking quiet enough?
No, yeah, you're fine.
Good. I really don't want to put you off. That was my biggest worry. That was good. That was very funny.
I could just sit here and watch what you're doing.
Well, do you know, I was thinking about that. Next time I might move the computer a bit. No. We might need to actually pay attention. Yeah. Sorry, we just had the No Run Nightmares coach there, just seeing how the stream was going. Okay. And that is the Ogre or Troll thrower Avalanche charge there has just moved into the middle of the pitch. Definitely controlling and dominating the middle of that pitch. We just had a dodge out there, rolling on a 5, lovely and strong. He's going to go for it. Peter, that is an excellent idea. I will ask the coaches if we could do halftime interviews. I think that would be great. But obviously we need to just go with whatever they would like because this is their final and we don't want to give it any undue stress. Oh my goodness. So we just had a re-roll there of the go for it. And he failed the re-roll of the go for it, which means that the player has stumbled and that will be a turnover. I cannot believe that is the end of Lower Avalanche Charge's turn. That is really rough to see. We hate to see stuff like that. That is broken armor, and that is that player dead for the game. That's rough. That is really, really rough.
He fell over and killed himself.
He fell over and was that for us to go?
That is rough.
One was a re-roll followed by 1.
Oh, I saw 3 ones in a row.
I did that.
Well, not only did we see in store, Ash, 7 people also saw on the stream. So that was, rough. Very rough. Monica says RIP.
Sorry?
Monica says RIP. He's out for the game. He's okay. He will be coming back in the future. I mean, this is at the end of the league, so I'm not sure what future he's coming back to. But, we like to keep positive here. We like to keep positive.
Potentially into the next league.
Of course, yes. Thank you, Phil there. Phil has corrected me because I am a blithering idiot. You can redraft your team into the next league, so that player may be coming back into the next league. And hello. And an unrip from Monica there. Fantastic. So, all things considered, I think this is going very well. As we said earlier, this is our first time attempting any sort of streaming like this in store. We're getting good feedback that the audio and video are nice and clear. So, we are happy with all that. We did have a lot of technical issues at the start, but thankfully we persevered and managed to get online. Ooh, and that is another 2 dice block that has resulted in a push. Really wanted that to be a pound there to get rid of that ball control, but a push does not remove control of the ball from the player. We are going for another block.
I'm just going to push you around until something happens.
So we had a stumble there and a push, but because that player has dodge, we've turned it into another push. So again, we are just pushing this player around now. Thank you, Moriarty. Yeah, so far, I couldn't believe the issues they had on that Warhammer announcement stream. That was really poor. We are going for a 3rd block on the ball carrier now. That is 2 pushes again. I cannot believe that is 2 pushes 3 times in a row on the ball carrier. Okay, and the No Run Nightmares are not resorting to a reroll. Fantastic. Currently up to 8 viewers now. We've made the big leagues. Someone call my mum.
Hi, Mom.
I've made it, mum. Get the camera.
She's going to follow up.
Okay, perfect. So that was our push action and a follow up. So we've still got a lot of dodges for that lower Avalon Charger to get out, but he does sadly have a direct route to that touchline. So far, so good. We have Dan from Miniature Mayhem here, just checking on the stream, just letting him know it's all going well. He says our check is in the post. So I said, don't worry about it. That's all good. We've got a massive compliment that we're doing better than the Warhammer announcement stream. So I will take that. The bar is not very high for being better than the Adepticon announcement stream. That was poor. We've been live for half an hour now, and we are on turn 4 of the Blood Bowl final at Miniature Mayhem. Okay, Tree Man is making a move. He is not rooted. We're doing a 3 dice block. No more nightmares deciding what they want to do there. Okay, there we go. So we did get to do a reroll there. So would have been a push, but that player has a skill which a name I've forgotten, which means he cannot be pushed. Stand firm. Stand firm is the skill. This is a real thinking man's game tonight. Neither coach can afford any mistakes. Lone Run Nightmare's going for a blitz on the ball carrier there. He's got to go for it because he's used up all his movement. He makes the go for a roll. Remember, a go for a roll has to be 2 up. Here's a 2 dice block. And we're going to re-roll that one because it flew out of the dice tray. Is that another 2 pushes? My God, that was a push and a skull. I have never seen one player be pushed around so much. Pardon, sir? Bum is fine on YouTube. Bum is fine. No, yeah, a lot of it. That's mainly how I'm commentating because I can't see much. So No Run Nightmares considering a reroll here. They have 2 rerolls left for this drive. Well, this half, sorry. And we are halfway through the half. And we are going for a reroll. Without that, remember everyone, he gets to reroll both dice on that blitz action. He's rolled the same, so a push and a skull. I have never seen rolling like this in my career of 35 minutes of Blood Bowl commentating. Very, very unfortunate with those rolls there. Our thoughts are going out to the No Run Nightmares coach there because that is incredibly unfortunate. We're going to move to Tree Man. He's just rolling it to see if he's rooted. He is unfortunately rooted, which means he cannot activate this turn. Just reminding there, for a rooted roll, it needs to be anything bar a 1. And sadly, he rolled a 1. Do remember to share the link of the stream with anyone who might be interested in watching in tonight. We will be live for the whole game. Just dodging out of there to try and make himself more of a menace.
You're dodging in two tackles.
We're just seeing what the coaches want to go for here. Bit of collaboration between the coaches there. Bit of rule sharing. All of our coaches, thankfully, are really good at sharing rules and understandings with each other. Just a reminder, we are on turn 4 of the Blood Bowl final. It is 0-0 still. We have 4 lower Avalon Chargers who are either KO'd, which means they can come back at the end of this drive if the roll is good, or we also have 2 who are out for the rest of the game. No is doing a go for it roll there, and he makes his go for it. Fantastic.
I'm not going to risk my luck anymore. I think that's it.
It's like you're dodging a 4+ now.
Makes that 2 dodge rolls required on a 4+ each for the lower Avalon Chargers to score there. That is asking a lot of Nuffle. Not impossible, but I would say the No Run Nightmares have done a fantastic job there in making that as difficult as possible for the lower Avalon Chargers. We're going for an early block. There's a push with a follow-up. Okay, that was done to free up that player so we can get him marked, one of the gnomes marked, which will make the dodge rolls easier later.
It's just a gnome. It's not just any.
Trevor Twinkletoes.
Trevor Twinkletoes, the gnome there, is being blocked by the low Avalon Charger. And it was a push, thankfully. Twinkletoes stays alive for this one.
How does wrestle work in both wrestling? How did you want to wrestle? I don't. I mean, no, they're over.
Just some conferring on the rules of the wrestle skill there. Yes, that's exactly what I was just saying, John. That is a failed go for it roll. He's going to have to re-roll it because he needs to score on his turn. So he's re-rolling his go for it. He's bidding that dice. He's getting a different dice, fresh dice out of the bag. And it's a 3, thank God. So he's made his go for it roll. He's going for another go for it roll. We're going to get a fresh dice out of the tray there. And he makes it comfortably on a 4. Whew, and that is that player. So we've got some marked. We're going for a blitz on that gnome on the corner there. We're going for 2 dice. He's hoping for a push into the crowd here. And he's got a push, which means he goes into the crowd, which is a straight casualty roll. You do not get to have armor when you get pushed into the crowd. And that is our first gnome into the knockout box. That was a roll of 8. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a touchdown. At the end of turn 4, touchdown to the lower Avalon Chargers. Well fought, but also incredibly well defended. That was a hard fought touchdown there. Admittedly, I have never seen anyone roll that many pushes in consecutive. Very, very unfortunate on the push rolls there. But, okay, excellent news. The gnome that was just knocked out comes back from the knockout box. We have another lower Avalon Charger coming back. Both lower Avalon Chargers from the knockout box are back on the pitch. That brings the No Run Nightmares back up to 11 players and the Avalon Chargers up to 9. with a Lower Avalon Charger kickoff here because they scored. That was tough. I will say, though, that was an incredible defense by the No Run Nightmares. I think that was very unfortunate for them. If one of those push rolls had just been a power, we would actually not be seeing this score right now. Now we are just setting up for the second drive of the first half. That was the end of turn 4, so we will be going into turn 5. Both coaches have one re-roll left, and we are currently at 1-0 to the Lower Avalon Chargers. As we speak, I am developing a cough, which is not good as we are going into a bank holiday weekend. If anyone out there could cross their fingers or light a candle for me so I do not get sick this bank holiday weekend, that would be excellent. Thank you very much. How are we doing on the old battery of the laptop? We are at 66%. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. I've no idea what the battery level is on the camera there. But it is plugged in, so it should be charging. So fingers crossed we'll be okay. Oh, Mr. Chris, so good to see you in the chat. How are you, sir? We're currently just streaming the Blood Bowl final at Miniature Mayhem in Sandy with my dulcet tones. So we have just done the kickoff event. We have a quick snap, which means the coach on the receiving team gets to move D3 plus 3 open players. They can move 1 square. 5 open players get to move 1 square. Chris, that is excellent news. I'm so looking forward to you being able to join us at the club. Chris and I go way back. We knew each other a long time ago, and he is now moving to the area again, so which is excellent news. Here we go. The No Run Nightmares are just deciding which of their players we're going to move. They've decided, and now we are going to have a bounce on the ball there, and its final resting place for the start of this turn. Turn 5, sorry, is on the No Run Nightmares touchdown line. It's not the worst starting place for the ball at all. Gives you a lot of time to get it. No Run Nightmares are going to secure the ball, which is a 2-up roll. He's made that 2-up roll, so the ball is now in possession of the No Run Nightmares. And now the ball is nice and safe. There's no one in the Lower Avalon Chargers. I did pick myself up a packet of crisps before we started, but I do feel like eating some Doritos on live stream would be a bit egregious. So we are going to wait for half time and we're going to smash those Doritos. There we go, and we are opening up with a push. And that Low Avalon Charger has fend, which means that the No Run Nightmare Dreamman cannot follow up. I can't quite believe how much chocolate is in that chocolate bar. Lower Avalon Charger coach there taking another bite of his dairy milk. Seems to be simply never ending. Hello, sir. We have the Gnome Run Nightmares coach here. Anything to say to the stream?
This is very stressful. I'm not liking it.
Very stressful and not liking it, and that is actually completely understandable. I get stressed even when it's not a final game.
Ash is a very good player. I'm just getting my excuses in now.
Sensible. Get excuses in early. But let's be honest, he may not need them. We have seen games come back from 1-0 so many times.
All it takes is one fox.
All it takes is one fox. That is so true. We have seen some absolute nonsense from the Foxes on the Gnome team in the past. I'm so looking forward to seeing what they pull out today. Thank you, Moriarty, for posting about, yes, the first time you visit Miniature Mayhem, you get your first table game for free. After that, they are £5. But that gets you to table for the evening. Now they roll to wake up the... I'm going to say it's an ogre. I believe it's an ogre. I'm hoping at half time that we will have someone who's going to, brush the pitch, make sure the grass is still good to go for the second half. What are your predictions for the final score of this game, chat? We are currently at 1-0 to the Lower Avalon Chargers. Hello, Ray. Excellent. Good to see you. Apologies, I don't know everyone's YouTube handles at the moment, so thank you, Ray, for clarifying. Low Avalon Chargers there, pulling back a bit on the pitch. Just a quick turnaround of all the players that have moved there, and that is the end of turn 5. We are now moving into turn 6. Alex, we don't have the Black Eyed Peas booked for the halftime show, sadly. They were busy, so instead we're just going to have probably a shot of the pitch and maybe put some faces on there for you. Again, first time doing this, we haven't really set up any waiting cards or be right back cards yet, but we will get there, I am sure. Very quick question on the stream. Can you hear the background noise from the store? That's one thing I can't test. So if there is background noise, I do apologise. Again, something we will try and work on for the next stream. But if you can hear the background noise, it's obviously because Miniature Mayhem is the most happening place to be on a Wednesday night. No one likes a silent game store. Oh, we are consulting the rules here. Both coaches going for the rule book there. Just checking something on the Gnome Illusionist there. Perfect, Alex, thank you. I mean, we don't want to have, a little background noise isn't bad because it shows how busy the store is tonight with all kinds of different games going on. Might be unusual if it was silent, to be honest with you. Both coaches are happy with the clarification there. And we have nearly been live for an hour now. We're just giving the coaches some time to think about what they want to do right here. So apologies if we are a bit quiet, but we don't want to talk while they're trying to think. Thinking time. Yes, this is the time we should cut to an advert and come back at the action. We now have the Lower Avalon Chargers coach with us. Any quick words for the stream?
It's going remarkably better than I expected.
The stream or the game?
Bit of both.
Remarkably better than expected.
I recognise that guy.
Yeah.
He thinks he's funny, doesn't he?
Alex is funny.
In the head, yeah. Related to me.
Oh, we're just getting word in that Alex is related to the Lower Avalon Charger coach there. Wow. That brings a lot of information into why they're supporting the team this evening. It's all eyes, Alex says. Fantastic, Alex. We've hit our peak of 8 viewers tonight. If we could break 10, we will be so happy. Get your friends on the stream, get them watching in. We've still got plenty of Blood Bowl to play tonight. You're fine. Don't worry. It's okay. I don't think it picked up on the stream. I don't think it picked up. We had a social faux pas there. Yeah, we can cut something out. We'll just put a bleep on it. You're fine. Don't worry. You're all good. We were just having some discourse there as one of the coaches swore, but it's fine. It's not a problem. We're going for a block movement here. 2 dice block. That looks like a pound to me. So he's got stand firm, so he's not going anywhere, but and an 8 doesn't break armor, sadly, so he will just be prone.
Yeah. Who's winning?
At the moment, is the Lower Avalon Chargers are winning.
I didn't hear what you said.
Lower Avalon Chargers.
Ash was playing the gnomes, and
Ash is the human nobility team today.
oh, this, so you got the, oh, I agree. Yeah. It's like it takes like the actual microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of you spitting into it,
It stops the wind.
it's not like ASMR, like.
Not quite. thank you to everyone who tuned in tonight. I appreciate, obviously, that Blood Bowl games do take a long time, so it's a real commitment to be logging into the stream. So thank you all for choosing to watch us tonight. Gnome is considering a dodge out of his space. To go and support the ball carrier. Just seeing what is the easiest way he can get around to support that ball carrier tonight. Low Avalon Charger coach there, just showing how his player can make it to the ball carrier. Bit of collaboration going on between the coaches tonight. Nice to see both coaches having a bit of discourse about what they might do. No hiding, no tricks up their sleeve tonight. Everyone is playing fair. The tree man is going for a blitz. He's having to done his rooted roll, passes rooted roll, passes go for it for the blitz. We're trying to free up that Fox. It's going to be a 3 dice block. More push rolls. I cannot believe it. So I can't believe those dice are being retired after this game. I can tell you that. So we've gone for a push, and we are following up with the tree man. Ooh, second tree man has moved. He's just doing his rooted roll. He wasn't rooted. Fantastic. One of the gnomes is dodging out, free himself up. Perfect. Makes his dodge roll. Excellent news. Okay, so that's where he's going to stop for now. Battery level of the laptop is holding out strong, everyone, for all those concerned. Bear in mind, we've been streaming for an hour now. The gnomes are still in charge of the board at this time. Gnome Run Nightmare coach taking on some hydration. Lower Avalon Chargers are now in control of the board. Sadly, as Ogre did not make his bonehead roll there, so he will not be able to be activated this turn. Nice to see both coaches getting on, having a laugh during this game. This is high stakes. Whoever wins the first Blood Bowl tournament inside Mayhem will go down in the history books. Avalon Chargers using a reroll. Sadly, it was still a stumble there. And the Low Avalon Chargers now have no rerolls remaining for this turn. They will just have to accept the dice as they roll. But being 1-0 up, that may be okay. Let us know in the chat if you're enjoying the stream, if you've got any comments on how we can make it better or anything we can improve. As I said, next time this will be on the Miniature Mayhem YouTube channel, not on our YouTube channel. And the reason for that is apparently after you've made an account, you have to wait 24 hours before you can go live, which does make sense. And thankfully, we had a backup YouTube channel to go live tonight. Okay. And we have passed off the ball. The gnome lineman there has passed off the ball to the fox. This is danger territory for the Low Avalon Chargers now. We are in turn 7.
Give and go.
Ray is determined for us to get streakers. I mean, come down, Ray. Pop in. This is dangerous territory. The fox has lots of movement. They have a lot of good skills, so hopefully they can make it as much as the way down the pitch as possible. We have seen foxes be able to score in 2 turns quite easily.
Are there any flying gnomes yet?
No flying gnomes yet.
Sad.
I'm sure there should be some flying gnomes at some point.
Flying gnomes, that's good. That's like a second half strategy.
100% flying gnomes is a second half strategy there.
That's the all or nothing choice. It's in there, isn't it?
Oh my god. So we had to go for a roll there, and it was a roll of 1, which is so unfortunate. It means the fox has fallen over. It is going to go prone. It's had its armor broke, but it is not going into the knockout box or hospital. So the ball has scattered. That is devastating to see. Ball is now loose on the pitch.
This time, 1-0.
That was devastating to see.
I was like, my Hail Mary pass. I was like, the fox is just either going to be a nice golden bullet. Off he goes, but no. Stupid fox.
Stupid fox. Let's hope to see in in the second half if the fox can redeem itself. But yes, that was devastating to see, to be honest with you. Wow. The fox might be shot at half time, is what I'm hearing.
Got another one. It's fine.
But we got spare foxes. We got plenty of spare foxes. So that is now a turnover. So the end of turn 7 for the Gnome Run Numbers there. Lower Avalon Chargers back in control of the pitch. Ball is loose in their half. This commentating lark is easy. Might be going for a career change here. There's another pow from the ogre there for the Lower Avalon Chargers, which for you American football fans out there are named after the LA Chargers. And that gnome has his armor broken, but he is not going into the knockout box, not going into the hospital. He's staying on the pitch, which, as it's being turn 7, means that he will not be doing anything for the rest of this half. Right. What are the Lower Avalon Chargers doing here?
If in doubt.
Oh, this is dangerous here. Are we setting up for a turn 8 pass?
Yes. And reroll. Oh, Ash did it here.
Yeah, I saw Ash did it 3 times in a row.
No, Brew. No, I lost one. I lost one.
Coach is just discussing how they made it to the final there. So the Lower Avalon Chargers have won every game bar one, which they drew, to get to this final. And that is the same for the No Run Nightmares. We had one draw, and the rest of their games were wins. Both coaches have performed very well in this tournament so far, and both have very much earned their place in the final. No one can say that. Lower Avalon Chargers going to pick up the ball. He's picked up the ball. He has moved it 6 from there. Now we are going for a pass. We're just getting our measuring tool out there to see what type of pass it be. That is going to be a level 3 pass. That's -2 to his roll. So it needs to be a 6 up. 6 up for an accurate pass. So on a 4 up, he makes a pass. That was a natural 6 roll, ladies and gentlemen. That is bananas. That is an accurate pass. We're just now going to roll to see if we make a catch here. On a 3 up, he does catch it. And oh my God. Yeah, that player has already moved. The No Run Nightmares there thought they were already going 2-0 down, but that player has used up all his movement for this. So we are just going to see if in turn 8 that unbelievable pass can be translated into another score for the Lower Avalon Chargers. Just getting some players into position there to back up his player as he was on his own, way down in enemy territory. Again, just for those people who joined late, welcome to the Blood Bowl final of our first league down in Miniature Mayhem in Sandy. Everyone has played their games up to this point, and we are now in the final with the Gnome Run Nightmares, who are our gnome team with 2 treemen. And we have got the Lower Avalon Chargers, which are our nobility team. They have 1 ogre as well. And that's all the big guys playing in tonight's game. We are at turn 7 of the first half. We've been live for an hour and nearly 10 minutes. So which means we are in for the long haul tonight. We will be taking a halftime break to get both coaches have a little drink and to get a bit to eat. And then we will be moving on to the second half. But we need to finish this one first. We've used 1 movement there. We have blitzed that gnome in front. We have knocked him down. We actually managed to stun him as well, which is fantastic. It means that he will not be able to be used for the rest of this half. Right, we are now entering the final turn of the first half. The Lower Avalon Chargers are within 2 of the touchdown. But the Gnome Run Nightmares are in control first, which means that this player has got a lot of surviving to do before he can score. And the Gnome Run Nightmares have unfortunately had a lot of push rolls tonight, which have not freed up the ball. They'll be hoping for a pow here to knock this player out and knock the ball out of his control there. Those checking the laptop battery, we are at 59%. So I don't think we'll actually need to put this on charge while we do this tonight, which will be excellent. I'm just checking the battery on the camera. Battery on the camera appears to be good as well. Fantastic. So we are change from no run. I make 100 man.
Most whiskey can stop.
I believe he is blitzing. We're going to blitz without knowing. We're going to try and free up the ball. He makes his go for a roll. He's going to go for it again to see if he makes the blitz. And he does. Fantastic news. It's a one die block, and it was one push. My word. Which means that we do not free up the ball, sadly. Ball is still in possession of the Lower Avalon Chargers there. That is not what we wanted to see. Right, we're going for a block over the other side of the pitch there just to see if we can take a player out for the second half. Sensible move, this. Sensible move. Let's see how this plans out.
Now I get it.
Wow. And so we got a 2-die block there, and we got a POW finally. I believe that is one of the first POWs we've seen in the last 6 turns for the No Man Nightmares there. Doesn't break armor, but he has still managed to roll a POW, which will be doing great. Great for the team morale. Store is absolutely popping tonight. There are people everywhere. If you're not down at Miniature Mayhem on a Wednesday night, what are you doing? Because let's be honest, you're not having a good time. Rumour has it Ray may be coming down for the second half of the streak. That's what we're being told by our intel. Okay, so we went for a blitz movement there to try and free up that Lower Avalon Charger with the ball. He's got push. So, okay, we're going to try and do a pro roll now, which means he'll be able to re-roll. No, pro roll fails. We're not doing a re-roll, so he's doing a push. He's not going to follow up. He's going to have to dodge. Free up, dodge roll. Makes his dodge roll and scores. And that is the end of turn 8. That is the end of the half as well. Ending the half at 2-0. Super, super unfortunate for the No Run Nightmares there. There has been some rolls that have definitely not gone in their favour. But a massive congratulations to the Lower Avalon Chargers, who have gone 2-0 up at the end of the first half in tonight's final. And that is half-time, ladies and gentlemen. We're just going to take a short recess while everyone sets up, takes on some fluids and drink and food, sorry. We're not going to pause the stream. We're just going to mute for the time being. But yes, thank you all for watching so far. Right, sports fans, welcome back to the Blood Bowl final here tonight at Miniature Mayhem in Sandy. Just a quick reminder, we have the Lower Avalon Chargers here facing off against the Gnome Run Nightmares. We are 2-0 to the Lower Avalon Chargers as of right now, but that can all change. That is the joy of Blood Bowl. Well, the Gnome Run Nightmare coach is correct there. It could get worse, but I'm not so sure. I'm holding out a lot of faith. Both coaches have played a superb first half, making all the right choices with just some unfortunate dice rolls. Just a quick personal note, I have had a Kit Kat and I am lactose intolerant, so we're going to see how long I can last out for the rest of this match. I'm hoping to make it to the end, but if I don't, I might need to go pass commentary off to someone else. Yes.
I don't know.
I'll be okay. But yeah, so this is a Gnome Run Nightmare kickoff. Pardon?
We could take all the chocolate if you want.
Yeah. We are suggesting next time that someone licks all the chocolate off the Kit Kat for me and I just have the biscuit. That might work. But yes, welcome back. And thank you so much for joining us tonight for this game. Both teams are just setting up. We are going for a Gnome Run Nightmare kickoff. We had some players come back from the knockout box during the halftime. Just a quick reminder, as we have gone into the second half, both coaches are back at their rerolls. We have 4 rerolls for the Gnome Run Nightmares and 3 for the Lower Avalon Chargers. Lower Avalon Chargers there on the right, Gnome Run Nightmares on the left. We are just setting up to kick off this very exciting second half of this Blood Bowl final. Just a reminder, throwback to first half there. We lost 2 Lower Avalon Chargers there. We lost the thrower and a lineman, 2 casualties from the treatment at the start. The Gnome Run Nightmares are deciding where they want the ball to land, so we're aiming for the golden sweet spot that we normally use, which is 6 from the touchdown, from the back line there. So we are just going to work out the deviation. So we've got a 6 there, which has pushed it right up to the halfway line there, right in between the 2 treemen there. We're doing kickoff table now. We're going to see what our kickoff event is, and we have change of weather. So we're now re-rolling the weather. So we've got perfect weather roll again then, and the ball is going to scatter 3 times before it lands, and we are hoping it still lands in the opposition half. If it does not land in the opposition half, the ball can immediately land in the space of another player. So 3, we are still in the opposition half. Perfect, that's exactly what we needed to keep us in the opposition half. So we're now going to bounce once because we deviated 3 times. We are hoping it lands still in the rubber. Beautiful. That is not good. So that was a touchback, which means it can go directly to a Lower Avalon Charger player of the coach's choosing there. Rough start for the Gnome Run Nightmares there. Both teams have great names, I will say. Pop in chat, who have we still got watching here tonight? We are at 1 hour 30 since the stream started. Is anyone here from the start of the game?
Misty.
Here we go. Opening moves for the Lower Avalon Chargers.
We peaked over 10. No.
No, we dropped all the way down to 5 viewers at the moment. Well, I mean, halftime did hurt us. We're back up to 6 now.
Fine. The halftime show was a bit rubbish.
Halftime show was a bit rubbish, to be fair. We will work on that for the next time we stream.
We should paint up some cheerleaders.
We can, yeah, they do actually have Blood Bowl cheerleaders. Yeah, we'll get some cheerleaders painted up. We'll actually do a halftime show next time. Might just be us holding the models, moving them around. Alex, fantastic. Glad to still have you. We can have music, as long as it's not copyright. We can find some non-copyright music for it. But yeah, fantastic, Alex. Thank you so much for sticking with us. Right. The Bonehead roll has passed there on a 4, which means that the Ogre can come into play. He's blitzing a gnome. And it is... It was a push. It was a push. Gnome has been pushed, and we've now sequestered himself in between those two gnomes there. I think we can see what we're aiming for here. And that is the end of the Lower Avalon Chargers' first turn in the second half. Just a quick summary, they have secured the ball. We have not made any casualties so far. And they are moving down the pitch over to the Gnome Run Nightmares. It's me.
What are you doing now?
For those on the laptop battery, we are 52%. Treeman was just seeing if he could move there, and sadly he has rooted himself. We're back up to 8 viewers, ladies and gentlemen. Them days we are back up to 8 viewers, which is honestly more than I thought we would have tonight. So we're all in the shop, very happy about that. Other Treeman has gone for a block action there and has resulted in a push. He's been fended, so he cannot follow up, which is a very annoying skill. But he at least managed to get the push out there. Ooh, 9 viewers. Here we go. We are really racing up to that 10 mark now. Admittedly, one of the viewers is the store. Sadly, we're going to lose a viewer as someone is popping down to watch it live, and I think that is very rude of them. No, we're just kidding. The more live viewers, the better. Once again, we are at Miniature Mayhem tonight in Sandy. Don't forget to pop down, book your gaming table to have a go. We are not just a gaming venue, we have also got a fully stocked Warhammer shop inside the gaming venue. Just a quick reminder for any of those interested in playing Blood Bowl, we are holding a Iron Spike tournament, which is a one-day tournament. It is £15 to join, and you'll be playing 3 games. We are doing, I believe, Swiss rules. If you want any more information about that, reach out to Miniature Mayhem on socials, and we can give you as much detail as you want. It is happening on the 18th of April. Your team needs to be in with the organisers by the 10th, so we can just get all the team sheets ready and also make sure that the teams fit the rules. I really do think John will be retiring these guys at the end of this game, and I wouldn't blame him. This has been rough for him. Rough rolls tonight. Gnomes are trying to shut down the channel. The low Avalon Chargers are trying to utilise on that left-hand side of the pitch. Beastman has moved. Gnome Beastman has moved. He's a gnome with a goose. Gnome with a goose.
I'm gonna block with him.
Are they?
I'm watching. I can see you.
Excellent. We haven't had anyone in the chat yet, but if you are watching, feel free to join the chat. You will not believe it. The No Run Nightmares have rolled another push. So he managed to push that player there and follow up, which is closing down that channel. Can't follow up because he's got Fend. Fend, I've decided, is the worst skill in the world. Well, here's an interesting question to the chat. Can you hear what the coaches are saying? Because they are not mic'd up tonight, and the mic is near my mouth. I don't know if you can actually hear what they're saying. They're both being nice and polite, so don't worry about that. We're up to 9 viewers tonight. Up to 9 now. Almost double figures. Go for a roll there for the Gnomes. For the Fox, sorry. Makes his go for a roll. Very sensible there. Keeping him down the back of the pitch there. Keeping him nice and near that touchline just in case he needs to jump in and take down the ball carrier. Okay, fantastic, Alex. Thank you so much for confirming that. We're still in turn 1 of the second half of this Blood Bowl final tonight. Again, both of these coaches have done fantastic to get to this final. Had a real sensational run in the league. Some really impressive Blood Bowl playing. I cannot believe that we have just rolled a 1, which is going to be a stumble, but we are going to re-roll it. Fantastic. He made the roll. And he's made the go for a roll there. Tree Man is going for a blitz. And he's got a pow. And that is not armor broken, he's just prone. Armor 9, which means his armor is fine. One hour 40 on the stream now. No Run Nightmares just deciding what they want to do here. Because the thing is, you can't just focus on the ball carrier. You need to focus on all the players on the pitch. Because at any moment, the LA Avalon Chargers, could decide just to do a pass. And so there's been many a touchdown scored where you just don't realise what players are doing on the other side of the pitch. And that is the end of turn 1 of the second half. We're now moving into turn 2, which means the Lower Avalon Chargers are back in control of the pitch. Okay, we moved up and marked that fox. Okay, and we are shutting down the gnome beastman as well. Ball carrier has moved well into the gnome half there. And we're getting some players in backup now. Go for a roll for the LA Chargers and makes us go for it. 10 viewers, my word. We've finally broken those double digits. Thank you all for watching us tonight. And we're going for a 3 dice block. Resulted in a pal there. We're just going to roll the armor, and the armor is fine. So that gnome has survived. He is just going to go prone. Okay, let's see. LA Chargers not able to score this time. I personally am rooting for the Gnome Run Nightmares to be able to stop this charge. We've got to add a prone token to that gnome, but he is indeed down on the floor, which means that he cannot back up his player. We're going to roll pro, so re-roll. So he makes his pro roll. He's going to re-roll one of the dice, and that turns into what I believe is a POW. So he's going to push him there, and he's following up. And here we are. So and his armor's okay, fantastic. Okay, so another gnome down on the pitch there, but not out for the count. Another player blitz, which means he can carry on moving. So he has now moved to make it so that gnome now has to dodge out before he can do anything to help. That is the end of the LA Lower Avalon Chargers turn 2. Grape. We are now moving to the Gnome Run Nightmares for their second turn. I'm being told to say the word broccoli, so I'm going to say the word broccoli. Now, Tree Man has passed his rooted roll, so he's not rooted, which means he is able to move. And the other Tree Man took root early on in the game and is stuck in the middle of the pitch. Excellent. So we couldn't actually find the rooted token there. So it does say dodgy snack next to the Tree Man, but he is indeed rooted, which means he is unable to move, but he can still do block actions if anyone's stupid enough to go near him. Or if someone is pushed near him. You never know. If someone goes near the Tree Man, you can still block with the Tree Man. No. We have had confirmation from the stream that you two can't be heard. So feel free to swear. You can F for Jeff Wheeler. Completely out of character for these two to swear. Yeah, when you're next to us, we definitely can hear you. Okay, everyone. I am so invested in this game. I am really, really hoping to see a little bit of a gnome comeback here. And that's got nothing to do with the fact that the Lower Avalon Chargers, knocked me out of the tournament. Nothing to do with that, but I am looking forward to a little gnome comeback here. So that gnome has a skill called Jump Up. So normally when you get up from being prone, you lose 3 of your movement. But because he has Jump Up, he doesn't use any of his movement. So he can still get out. He made his dodge roll. So just quickly turning the players around there so we know who has played. Grant, I agree. There should be gnomes being thrown. There may be gnomes being thrown later. Who is spamming emoticons in the chat? Lower Avalon Charger there taking photos of the pitch. They are cool. Those are indeed proper floodlights. Grant, the score is 2-0 to the Lower Avalon Chargers. Hopefully by treatment, Alex. We don't want the coach to be throwing any players. But yes, those are indeed real floodlights. They've got LEDs and batteries in, so they can actually illuminate the pitch. Yeah, honestly, Grant, you've missed an excellent game tonight. Both coaches have played really, really well. The Gnomes were super unlucky with a load of push rolls in the first term. They had a player entirely marked and did 4 pushes on a trot, and they couldn't knock him off the ball. Exactly, Grant. It was a great first half of Blood Bowl. Really thoroughly enjoyed watching it. Commentary was awful, but the actual Blood Bowl was going very well. Yeah, Grant. Gutted to not have you here tonight, but totally understand why, mate. Needs must, and everyone's got their own lives going on. Ooh. We're doing some quick finger maps now to see if we can get to shut this ball player down. Dice are being rolled. Dice are being officially rolled. Fox is dodging out. And then he's going to... Okay, interesting. Makes his dodge roll. Fantastic. Another dodge roll for the Fox, and he makes it powerfully with a 6 there. Now, he is slap bang right in the way of the ball carrier. And we're now going for a blitz to see if we can knock that ball carrier off of the ball. Right, quick dodge roll, perfect, makes it excellent. This is great news. This is looking really good for the Gnomes. 4 movement, he's going to blitz. Ooh, good catch on the floodlight there. Jesus H. Christ, another push. I cannot believe that is another push for the Gnomes on a ball carrier. I've quite literally never seen this many pushes. Wow, that is super unfortunate. I genuinely cannot believe that. Honestly, you have to feel for this Dome team. This is unbelievable. Alex, genuinely, I might stop playing and check that he has got other symbols on his dice. I have never seen this many pushes. We're going for another block. Was that another push? That was another push. Okay. Lower Avalanche charge there. Using Fence that Gnome can't follow up. Are we going for a massive chain push into the crowd? I really hope we are. I really hope we are there. Let's see what we're going to play with here. Come on, what are we doing? Come on. No, we aren't. We're not coaching the coaches on what they do, but that should be a train rush. Sports fans, the man, the myth, the legend, Peter Aldridge has turned up at Mayhem tonight. Peter is organising the Iron Spike tournament, so if you have any questions, he is the man to reach out to. Very knowledgeable about Blood Bowl. That was a go for a roll. That was a natural 1. So we are going to re-roll that. And it's a 5. Fantastic. We're going to hopefully just block that player up. That was the end of turn 2 for the No Run Nightmares. Moving on to turn 3 for the Lower Avalanche Chargers there. Alex would like to know if you have actually got any other symbols on those dice.
Other than push?
Other than push.
Apparently not. No. I've lost all the pals.
I physically can't believe how many pushes we've seen tonight.
Yeah. I'm hoping I'm just getting the pushes out now, and then I'm just going to get a lot of pals and wipe him out.
Honestly, we're hoping for that too as well.
Yeah,
we are really hoping for you as well. Being told if you're doing the commentary like the vampire or the ogre. Maybe next time. Maybe next time we'll get. Yeah. Season 2. Look, production value for season 2 is going up. That we can confirm. And what we'll do along the way is we will stream a couple of our Blood Bowl games throughout the tournament, so you can actually follow your favourite coach along the tournaments. 2 dice block there from the Avalanche Chargers. Now, where are we pushing? Oh, okay. Starting to see a gap. Starting to see a gap form there. A lot of thinking going on here. A lot of thought here from the Low Avalon Charger coach.
Not really going to go anywhere.
I do like 10 things.
A lot of deciding where to push that player there.
And then you go completely wrong direction.
Definitely a slower second half from both coaches here. A lot more thought going into each movement, into each block, into each dodge. Low Avalon Chargers have put a player in the touchdown space. What are we going for here? What is going to happen now? Right, we're going for a pass. We're going for a pass, everyone. Okay, so this is a -2 throw, but there are people in the way.
But they're short nose.
They are short gnomes in the way, sadly. Right, 4 for an inaccurate pass, 6 for an accurate pass. It's a 4. It's an inaccurate pass. Oh my god.
Having never done it. So it's inaccurate pass. So it's -2.
So Gnome is going to try and intercept. He needs a 6 to intercept. Nothing bad happens to the Gnome if he doesn't roll this 6. Gnome did not intercept, sadly. Oh, this is honestly. So the ball's going to scatter 3 times, but there's nothing to stop the ball scattering back onto that player. This could be another touchdown here, but let's see what happens. Fingers crossed, everyone. Right. So it scatters onto the flag. So it's going there. And now it's going to scatter back. So the ball stays on the pitch. Oh my god. That 6 put it back on his player. Now if his player catches this is a touchdown. It's going to be a 4-up catch. Oh my god. Oh my god. He has caught the ball. It is another touchdown for the Low Avalon Chargers. That is making it 3-0 to Low Avalon Chargers tonight. I physically can't believe that happened. And yeah, that is unbelievable. Wow, 3-0. We did kind of foresee that when I accidentally said it could always bounce back onto the player. But that was, yeah. So it was an inaccurate pass, but it didn't matter. That was again another valiant effort by the No Man Nightmares there to to stop a touchdown.
Oh, he's not.
Oh, I know, Alex. We are as shocked as you are that didn't go off the pitch. That was unbelievable. Yeah, I can't believe it. Another valiant defence, sadly, but it has been beaten by the Lower Avalon Chargers. Going into turn 4 of the second half, 3-0. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, ladies. I'm going to be honest with you. There is
That sounds fair.
nothing that says the Gnomes can't come back from this. We've definitely seen Gnomes come back from this score before. And I, for one, choose to believe. All right, Lower Avalon Chargers are kicking off. Well, as in kicking the ball off, not causing issues. We are just setting up now for turn 4
On my back here.
of the second half. We are 2 hours into the stream today, so again, thank you so much to everyone who's been with us from the start and everyone who has joined us at any point during this stream. Right, kickoff event. Sorry, apologies, that was a deviation, so it's gone through that way. We're now going to do our kickoff event. Rolled a 5, I believe, there. The kickoff event is a high kick, which means that the receiving team do have a chance to catch it. Fortunately, the Gnomes do not catch it, so it's going to scatter once and bounce off that Gnome. Apologies, not turn 4, it's turn 3. It's the Gnomes' turn 3. I physically can't believe how that did not go off the pitch. That was unbelievable. Can't believe it.
Falling apart.
Now we do have 45 minutes until the shop shuts tonight. I have a feeling this game is going to run over the 10 p.m. deadline, but as is the final, we will be seeing it through.
This is quite exciting. That was the jammiest player I've ever seen.
That was, yeah. We agree with Ash's friend who's watching. That was unbelievably jammy. That last touchdown was pure cheese, pure cheese.
This is a 3 guy.
We're going for a power on a 3-die with the Truman now. Okay, so it was armor not broken. Just puts the player down. He's got fans, so we're not following him. Tree has to say where he is for now. A lot of thought going into this play now. And the Gnomes are going to try and pick up the ball. And they make it. Perfect. So the Gnomes are now in control of the ball. Where are they going to go with it? He's only used one movement to pick it up. Okay, going to position himself behind the Treeman. Personally think that is a pretty safe move. Treeman are pretty nasty to get around. This is a big thought game. Everyone is taking their time, making sure they move how they want. There's another dice. Oh my god. No, the rule is the dice has to be rolled in the tray. And the ball, as the dice actually rolled a 6 outside of the dice tray there, but now he's rolled a 1. We're going for a re-roll on that because we're not accepting a 1 on the go for there. And that was a 2, which means it has made it off. The handoff has been successful. We were just checking there to see if that counts as the fox being activated, and it does not count as the fox being activated.
So say, for example, I've got 6 points.
The tree is going to throw a gnome, everyone. Grant, if you're still watching, gnomes are being thrown. Gnomes are being thrown. We're aiming for there. We are wanting to get the gnome nice and down the pitch. Has to be a 5. It was not a 5. That is devastating. So the gnome is going to go there, which means it's inaccurate pass, which means he is going to bounce. He's going to scatter 3 times. Poor gnome is being battered around. Okay, so he's going. Okay, he's moving across the pitch. Oh my god, he is now by the sideline. Oh my god. Now we have to roll to see how the gnome is going to land, because this could all go wrong and we can end up with another gnome in the knockout box. And the dice is outside of the dice tray again. And he rolls a 5. Thank God. Thank God. The gnome has landed, everybody. We have touchdown on the gnome. Houston, there are no problems for this flying gnome tonight. The gnome landed. It scattered 3 times, but it landed exactly where it needed to be. My God. I'm not going to lie to you, sports fans. I thought we were going to lose a gnome there. I really thought we were losing a gnome, yeah. I really thought we were going to be a gnome down. Oh, I'm so glad he didn't. So glad. Oh, God.
Oh, no. And I plan to get forced to remind
He's going to play.
My God, sports fans. There's another push from the gnome team against another Sandfern player, which means that player is going nowhere. I have never seen anyone roll this many pushes in one go. I don't think I've ever seen a game with this many pushes, to be honest with you. This is unprecedented.
You can choose.
Even if they get
Leave it in the out. Yeah.
Oh, mate. Just having a little explanation of the stand firm rule there, which means that your player can choose not to be pushed. It's not automatic. You have to choose not to be pushed.
Yeah, go on then. Yeah.
And that is turn 3 over. Moving into turn 4 of the second half. We are halfway through the second half when this turn is completed. Coaches are warming up. Lower Avalon Chargers wasting no time, getting straight into their movement. If any of you are interested in the game of Blood Bowl, pop down to Miniature Mayhem in Sandy. We have a range of teams available for you to buy, and we do currently have the Season 3 box, which contains a pitch, dice, 2 teams, the Tomb Kings and the Bretonians, and the rulebook and the cheat sheets, everything you need to get playing. And it's all less than £100, which is a massive bonus for Games Workshop. Okay, bit of movement here from the Lower Avalon Chargers. I'm trying to see if they can shut down that channel that Fox is trying to go through. I, for one, am rooting for the Fox. Okay, there's a pow on our Gnome there. Oh, Gnome is being pushed in the way of the Fox. And Lower Avalon Chargers edging ever closer to that ball-carrying Fox. And that is armor broken. Is it going to be hospitalized? Stunned. Okay, so not in knockout box, not in the hospital. He's still on the pitch, but it means he will be missing for the next turn. Okay, Ogre made his bonehead and was moved into the pitch. Wow, okay, so 2-die block there. So that was a stumble and a push, and it has turned that stumble into a push because the Gnome has dodge. Another 2-dice block there from the Lower Avalon Chargers.
Oh, okay.
Okay, doing some more finger maths now to see where the player can move to. Getting him nice and in the way there. Marking that Gnome. Okay, now a bit more movement from Lower Avalon Chargers there. He is ending his turn there. He is almost effectively shut down that channel, but it is not impossible for that Fox to get round. Let us know in the chat if you're rooting for the Fox on this one. I, for one, am. It would be 3 dodge rolls to go down there on the edge. Not impossible, but it is risque. If you're just joining us, welcome to this Blood Bowl final. This is the final of our first league in the store. And we have the Gnome Run Nightmares on the left, the Lower Avalon Chargers on the right. The Lower Avalon Chargers are currently 3-0 up. but that could all change. All it takes is some dice rolls in the favour of the Gnomes, and we could easily see this scoreline even out. Okay, the Gnome coach having a good old think about what he wants to do here tonight. We are on turn 4 of the second half. Let's see what he does. Blitz from the Gnomes. Three dice errors as Team Treeman doing the block. And we are going for another push. Lower Avalon Chargers using Fen there to stop the Treeman following up. Again, I've never seen a team roll this many pushes in one game. We don't know. We don't like standing next to Treeman at all. That's why we're using Fen to stop them from moving alongside us on the pitch. Okay. A little bit of thinking going into these moves. Just a quick reminder for all those out there. This is our Miniature Mayhem 3D printed pitch. So it was a collaboration between many of the club members here, between people who are printing it up, painting it, gluing it, grassing it. It's been a real collaborative effort, and I think it looks the absolute bee's knees. I'm so impressed with how it turned out. It's real 10 out of 10, no notes from me. I'm looking forward to being able to play a game on this myself, hopefully in the future. Okay, we are now entering 2 hours, 20 minutes, nearly live. Surprised all of you are on board of hearing my voice at this point. Or maybe you are, maybe you've got it on mute, to be fair. The Lower Avalon Chargers are winning. 3-0 indeed, yeah. Any words of encouragement for our coaches there, Noah?
Good luck.
Good luck. That's a good luck from Noah. I think that is good. I think that's all that needs to be said tonight. Okay, and we managed to dodge out.
Like random people just coming into the line.
Yeah, these are, I mean, that's great, you know.
Right, yeah.
And there's just a few other people, yeah, who've just come into the live. It's a long old game, Blood Bowl. So again, thank you to everyone who's tuned in.
Street 3. The Ash is really good.
To be fair, both coaches are really good players. Oh my God, we have a casualty.
Somebody called police.
Oh my God. Okay, so we have a casualty from the Badger who has dodged out, failed his dodge, and died. After a reroll as well, so he's dead. Which, someone does need to call the police on that because that was brutal. Oh my word. Honestly, you don't see it often, but when you do see a player who fails a dodge and then ends up dead, is rough. There's no other way to describe it. That's rough. Yeah, well, yes. And Lower Avalon Charger coach there, furious he didn't get any SPP because he didn't actually knock the player out.
Dad's gonna take me to urgent care tomorrow. So I was like, oh, it happened on Friday, last Friday. Or actually, no, it happened Monday. I tracked it before. My friend slammed it. It was like, but when it first happened, it was like up to here.
We're just discussing our co-anchor's injury. He's hurt his hand.
It was like the bump was up to there.
The big bump on his hand, to be fair, got trapped in a door.
And now it's blue.
Now it's only blue. So we have any doctors in chat? What does a blue bit on a finger mean when we've shut it in a door?
Like it's blue, and then the knuckles are red and black.
Okay, the finger's blue. Not the entire finger's blue, just a bit of the finger's blue, and the knuckles are sort of red black, a little nasty bruise. Sounds like it needs ice to me.
Could it be broken?
I'm not sure. It could be broken. I don't know.
Dad thinks no, Mum thinks maybe.
Okay. Well, if your dad thinks no, it's probably
I
no.
can do that.
I wouldn't say it's broken then.
Could it be the knuckle?
Could just be sore.
Soft tissue damage.
Exactly, mate. Our co-anchor tonight does like to hurt himself. He's only just come out of a wrist splint.
Like if I could, I'd smash it against the edge of this table. Baby.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Right, back to the action. After that devastating roll to knock the Badger out. Honestly, devastating roll that was. Okay. Low Avalon Chargers here going for a block on the tree.
Is this your YouTube channel that you're shooting it from? What's yours? Oh,
Okay, two dice block there. We're blocking the fox, apparently. We're not blocking the tree.
I'll be up in a second. So,
I think he rolled lots of pushes like I do with him.
Other way around.
Surprisingly, he didn't actually break the arm.
Okay, so the fox is down. His arm is not broken. He is just prone, which means he can come back at the start of their next turn. Cheers. Okay, no re-roll there for the Low Avalon Chargers.
all of them are getting light.
Right.
Don't roll alarm effects.
We forgot to do some dodge rolls there, so that was our Lower Avalon Chargers just doing their dodge rolls a little bit late, but that's fine. Hello, Jammy IDK. Thank you for joining us tonight. That's our co-host, I'm just being told.
I'm sparing hearts.
Well, I'm now our co-anchor for the moment.
Wait, is he on?
Yes, Alex. So the gnomes, foxes, and badgers do get a bow. They have a dodge skill. So what a dodge skill means is that if they fail their dodge roll, they get to re-roll it for free.
Like,
But the trade-off is they've got high movement, but low armor and low strength. So they are a high agility team, not a punchy team.
This guy got some stupid
how,
dog.
what is Dave's hot chicken like?
Dave's hot chicken was really good.
I know they're like, they're like, no, they're huge tenders.
Oh, it was massive. It was really good.
I'm looking at it. Under chat. Yeah, he's tight or something.
Right. Dodge from the gnomes. Roll a 6. Yes, Alex, exactly. Squishy, but very fast, especially those foxes.
W. There's 8 people now. 8. Let me write it.
Okay, we've gone for a block there. Deciding where he's going to push him. Okay, good. Creating some space in the middle there. Armor is fine. Armor is fine. He's just going to go prone.
Somebody else wants it. 4 or 8.
Foxy Pro.
Nope.
You can get up.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's got
Just deciding if the fox has got jump out. We're just going to quickly check.
2 people dead.
Yep, those 2 people there now have been dead since turn 1 of the first half.
What time is it?
We are now turn 5 of the second half.
Ooh, nearly finished.
Yeah, not long left.
It's taking 2.5 hours.
We have 3 turns left of the half.
Yes.
Thanks.
Do you remember this? Like everything was lining up and it goes all the way back to the,
I was there. And there's another stunned player on the lower Avalon Chargers there. But he's not out for the count. He's only out for the next turn.
I want to watch that. I can't. Cool, can I? Wait, has this got swearing in it?
No, but you have to put it as not for children, or else it limits you to loads of different other stuff.
This is like neck breaking.
Yeah, because you're talking about violence. Even fake blood bowl violence.
No, John's commentating, so don't distract him. He's speaking.
I'm talking over the game. Commentating, yeah.
Rambling.
Yeah.
Rambling, they call that.
Yeah. Nate's nailed it there. We are just rambling.
Yeah.
Started off the second half by eating a Kit Kat.
That'll get you demonetized.
See, look, it is all laughs and games down here at Miniature Mayhem tonight. Okay, right, back to the action. We've had a little handoff of the ball there. No, sorry, we've picked the ball up. We're fox on the ball. This is dangerous for the lower Avalon Chargers. Okay. Foxes are notoriously sneaky players. Fox making a break for it. Trying to get to as near to that touchline as possible. Makes both of us go for it. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Now, if that fox is left alone, that fox can score next turn.
I'm fairly sure.
Patch everything away now.
One die.
Make sure everything's packed up slow, yeah?
One die block there. Player has gone down.
Go on, John.
Armor not broken. Hello, Mullyman. Thanks for joining us. Okay, another go for it there. Perfect. He is hoping to block that player from going to his Fox. And that go for it meant that he has made it ever so slightly difficult for that lower Avalon Charger to get to his Fox next turn. We currently have 19 minutes until the shop ends, and we have 3 turns to play. I think we're going to be running over tonight. I'm pretty confident we're going to be running over tonight. I think we're going to be running over the time tonight. We're entering into turn 6. Lower Avalon Chargers there working out what players can reach that Fox.
They don't let go of the ball either, do they?
My ball.
I love that.
So the Fox has my ball as well, which means that he cannot willingly give up the ball. It has to be knocked out of his hands. 3-die block there on that gnome from the ogre there. End up in the bush. Can't say fairer than that. Going for a reroll, so he doesn't end his. Oh my god! So he can't do a team mascot reroll, so he's having to use one of his coach rerolls there because otherwise that would be turnover.
Just one more. Oh. He's got to do another one, though.
He's going to do a go for it now to do the blitz. Oh my god! He's failed his blitz. Go for it there. He is now out of rerolls for this turn, and he has made his go for it.
Oh, mate.
This is.
You don't have block, do you?
Oh, that
Oh, we are going for a both down here to knock the ball loose. Oh my god, that was devastating. Where is the ball going? So the ball has been knocked clear out of the Fox's hands.
One more would have been good.
I was hoping he was just going to roll a push. Oh, I can't. Yeah, the pushes have already been rolled this game. That is devastating. We were really rooting for that Fox there to not drop the ball. But it's not over. The Fox can just get up. Fox can just get up. Okay, Gnome in the knockout box. Gnome in the hospital box, sorry. Not in the knockout box, he's in the hospital box. And he's got a lasting injury. That is rough. To pick that up in the final is devastating news. Trevor is down, everyone. Was that Trevor Twinkletoes? Trevor is out.
Trevor's got an acquired brain injury.
Sorry, Trevor's got a lasting brain injury, everyone.
Trevor's personality.
Yeah.
Trevor's starting brain injury.
Yeah. Trevor has changed. Oh my god.
Trevor may have gone more.
Yeah, we're hoping the slight brain damage brings him back to being a normal person.
I just want to watch a bit more of this.
Hang on a moment. Well, we've got 8 people watching, and considering we've done no advertising that we were doing a stream tonight,
One of them's in the room.
well, one of them's in the room, maybe another one, maybe another one. But yeah, look, we got a few people watching. Look, we didn't actually advertise that we were doing this. We kind of we posted up the link and went, anyone want to watch 3 hours of Blood Bowl tonight?
To be fair, if it's
10 yet. Not on 8.
It went to 10 earlier. We did get to
to
10.
be fair, if someone sat painted,
Yeah, why not throw it on?
I mean, chance like if we say it,
Yeah.
chance are probably
Yeah, this is it. So look, we like Ray's been watching, Ash's brother's been watching. Like, we've had a pretty strong, consistent audience tonight. Very happy.
if you want to go something, just do it.
Yeah, nice. I'll do that, mate.
I'm under painted. So.
Yeah, mine's not.
Well, there you go then. Get cracking.
Yeah, that was me being called out there for a game, but I don't currently have all my players painted. And if we are going to stream another game, we've got to have painted players. So we will get our team painted up at some point in the near future. And also, they need to be painted for the Iron Spike on the 18th of April. 1-day tournament.
That will just surprise. I think it's next Sunday.
Yes. Yeah, I've got a lot of... Well, to be fair, you only need 3 colours, and all of them have 2 colours currently. So, yeah, I might just dot their eyes if we're done with it. And base as well, yeah. But my bases are just painted brown.
At least put some tufts.
I will eventually.
Yeah, the lines.
No, I have put lines on.
Oh, okay.
I used a chopstick.
I got a piece of cardboard folded in half. It's perfect.
That's a really good way of doing it.
You know, I've got to do that. If you get off the bottom, you can cut the ends off it. That's the perfect size for wax straps.
Perfect. Yeah, I like that. Getting some painting tips there from someone who can definitely paint a lot better than I can. So I'm happy to take them. God, we are absolutely throwing players into that area where the ball is. God, we've been live for nearly 2 hours 40 now, which means I've been sat here for nearly 2 hours 40. I need to stand up in a minute. I'm really struggling.
We all saw that.
I just saw that one.
I like you, Tom. I like to go a couple of go for it.
Love a true blitz.
We're just hoping to see the Gnomes rush, like roll something other than a push at some point in this game. That's what we're hoping for. We have, yes, 1 airborne gnome so far this game. We definitely need more flying gnomes. Okay, perfect. So the Fox has dodged out. Fox is going to pick up the ball. Fox picks up the ball comfortably on a 5. Right, 2 go for it and he scores. 2 go for it and he doesn't score and he's 1 off. Apologies. 2 go for it and he's 1 off. Perfect. First go for it rolled. It's got to be in the tray. In the tray. Doesn't count. In the tray. Oh, 2 up. And he makes his go for it. So the Fox is now... Right, Fox is 1 from the touchline. He has used up all of his movement and his go for it. So he has to stay there for the rest of his turn. But I'm bloody rooting for him to score. Yeah. Perfect dodge out there from the Gnomes.
Skipped away.
Going for it again. And that's made it. That hasn't made it. Oh my God. Using his last reroll of the turn. Both coaches now have no rerolls left. Perfect. He makes a go for it on a nice, comfortable 6 there. Okay, so what the gnomes have done there is they are really trying to lock up those low avalanche charges there so they cannot reach that fox. I have everything crossed for these gnomes here. I really want to see them score. They have really, really, really tried this game. We're now going into turn 7. Low avalanche charges are in control of the board. Let's see what they do. Come on, everyone. Fingers crossed for these gnomes. I really, really want to see them put some points on the scoreboard.
That's just a push, yeah.
Oh, so we're just learning now. The fox has sidestep. So if he gets pushed, that means he can choose where he goes, and he can choose to score. So that is rough for the low avalanche charger coach there. Limits his options on what he's going to do. And I'll be honest with you, if the fox scores... Oh, okay, we're going for an ogre activation. If the fox scores off a sidestep, I will scream. Perfect, so he's gone for a power with the ogre there. Is he going to kill this gnome? Armor broken. Stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. 7, so he is stunned. It's stunty. He is stunty, so that's knocked out. I personally think that was a bit out of order from the lower avalanche charger ogre there, personally. I think that's a bit egregious.
I mean, to be honest, he might as well. He's 3 out. He may as well just put your own 3.
Another power on a gnome there. Armor roll going in. The armor is broken on an 8. What is going to be the injury roll? No, he's fine. Noel is just stunned.
I reckon it's going to stop at the 3 hour mark.
You think he's going to turn off at the 3 hour mark?
Yeah.
No, I think we'll be okay.
Then it's finished.
Oh no, I don't know. I think we've got a little bit left, a little bit longer left in this game.
Yeah.
I know, it looks pretty bad actually. I'll take it to Urshel tomorrow. We'll have him up with
Okay, he's gone for a POW there. 1 dice POW on that gnome. I believe he's blitzing, so he can still move.
Might be. I'm trying to watch the end of the final.
Sorry.
Gnome is down. Trying to get in the way of that fox there, so he'll have to dodge out. I've got everything crossed for this fox and this gnome team. Oh my god. Okay, so he's blitzing. Be a push, be a push, be a push. Okay, he's going for a pro reroll. He makes a pro reroll. That's so rough. He's rerolled it. And it's a push, which means it's a sidestep, which means it's the first touchdown for the Gnomes. Quite literally, everyone here is happy to see that. No, I'll be honest with you. Everyone is chuffed as nuts to see a score from the Gnomes. Bless them. I'll be honest with you, they have bloody earned it. Yeah, there also aren't many of them left on the pitch there, but we have got reserves to bring on, and we've got some knockouts to roll. I'm so... In what sense? Which means what? We're just finding out there is a rule for scoring when it's not your turn. The Oracle Ash is going to find it for us. It's gonna be something insane, like scoring in your opponent's turn counts for 5 or something.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
If you get more than
Yeah, you have 16 players on the pitch, and they've all got pro skills.
You skip entirely because you're too busy celebrating.
Oh my god! So because the gnomes scored and it wasn't their turn, it would have been their turn 7 there. They don't get their turn 7 because they're too busy celebrating, which means we go straight into turn 8, which is the final turn of the game. I think that's actually a bit rude, personally, but yeah. And if there's anyone who's going to know there is a rule for something, it will be Ash. So I wouldn't have even known to look for that.
I'm running out.
So we're going into turn 8. Gnomes are kicking off because they scored. We're currently 3-1 to the Low Avalon Chargers against the Gnome Run Gnomers.
He's choosing violence. He's choosing mass violence.
It's not technically impossible for a draw, but it is highly improbable. We just saw you score in his turn. You won't have the ball. Ignore me. It is technically impossible. It's physically impossible. I was just living in hope.
Unless Ash runs over here, he's still in his hands.
Okay, that was our deviation off the kick. You go to the kickoff table. Kickoff player. So again, we're going into our final turn of the game. Thank you everyone who has tuned in so far. Ball was bounced, and we are now in play. Ogre's doing his bonehead. Ogre's doing a 3-die block on that gnome. He's got a push. Especially when you're that big. The reroll is perfect. We've done a pro reroll there. So we've done both down. So we would have done both down because Ash's Blitzer there has blocked, but the gnome has wrestled, so we have gone for a bush. Good to see you. I'm so glad you're still here. You've been quiet on us there, right? Very quiet on us. Both down. Because Ash has blocked, that isn't a turnover. So he's broken the armor on that little Konami. And he is stunned. Mr. Steeples, so good to see you. Yep, that's exactly what we're trying to do. You have nailed it on the head. Ahoy, sir. How are you? We've had a very long stream tonight of this game. We had some big technical issues at the start that we managed to go over, so we were very, very thankful we managed to go over those. We are currently on the last turn of the game. Gnomes are in control, which means we are literally in the last turn of the game now.
Hail Mary. It's all or nothing.
This one.
Oh, very thank you, Mr. Steebles. That's exactly what we want. We're happy just to have people having us on in the background because paying attention to this for 3 hours is pretty tough. But hopefully we're giving enough commentary that you can carry on and understand what we're saying. Gnome has been thrown by his tree man there. Oh, perfect landing. Perfect. On a 6 there. Couldn't ask for better than that. That was a perfect throw. We're hoping, so we got a scatter, and we're hoping we scatter nearer the touchline. We threw a gnome. Gnomes have been in the air.
The gnome has landed.
So he scatters 3. We're hoping for 3 scatters towards the touchline. That's not where we wanted to go. 7. Oh. Dice doesn't count. It wasn't in the dice tray. Oh, my God. He's moving up the pitch. Please. Okay. Oh, my God. Okay. That is so unfortunate. But he lands perfectly on a 6. That's another point to the tree man for a complete pass. We are the second throw of the game from that tree man, which has landed. We are so happy to see that gnome land.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He's going to try and pick up the ball. He's going to try and keep the dice in the dice tray. Oh my God, that's a 1 with no rerolls left. So he fails to pick up the ball. That is game, everyone. That is the final of our Blood Bowl League. There's the first league done in store, first final. And the final scores are 3 to the Lower Avalon Chargers, 1 to the Gnome Run Nightmares. That was one of the best games of Blood Bowl I've ever watched. That was thoroughly enjoyable. Thank you to everyone who joined us watching on the stream. We're going to end it there for tonight. We did top 10 earlier. So we're going to end it there. Thank you all for joining us. We hope you have a lovely evening. And you should come in store and join our Season 2 Blood Bowl League. Details to follow. Have a good night, everyone.
Well done, Ash.
You streamed